Hello everyone, this is a commentary. Unfortunately, the first game is already on the way, but we'll get right into it. I'm joined today by Kubu. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So, have you had an opportunity to look at the board yet?
Um, I see a brick troll is what
Certainly.
I noticed, and I see a little bit of trashing, and I see a bunch of draw, and I see very sketchy villages
All right. So there's lackeys. There is
and broker.
broker. Right. Okay. Also, I don't know this berserker card. Get a card because less
Yeah,
of this.
it's an attack. It's mean.
Gain a
It's very
thing.
mean.
Oh, is this the one that replaced goons? No, right? No, it's a different set
No,
symbol. All right, well,
that was collection. I don't even know which set this is in.
all right, well,
Is it
all right, it's
Hinterlands?
militia plus like some stuff. Gainer.
It's Militia Workshop.
All right. So what are these decks looking like? Bunch of lackeys, some apothecaries. Both players seem
I
to have a
like a lot of
potion.
laggies. Both players have a lot of apothecaries. And some wisps. Where did the wisp come from?
Tracker boon probably.
Oh, yes. That's the one. Alright, so we are not gonna see a lot of wisps. Just probably this
Yeah.
one and maybe another one.
No, was pretty good with a bunch of lackeys in your deck.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wait.
Mm,
That was strange from Catstealers. We had a bunch of actions and we have 8 villagers and we didn't play those
all right.
actions. Are we just like stacking villagers, or what's the idea there?
Mm, yeah, perhaps I wonder what the long-term plan for that is. Also, only one Old
Mm.
Witch gained so far. Only
All
one
right,
5
there's
cost even. Um,
yes, there is this card.
well, this turn should be good. Cause like, there's no good way of getting rid of curses. Like, there's brokers the only trashing outside of Flames Gift. I think.
Yes. Oh, nice use of Band of Nomads there to gain an extra lackeys.
Yeah, or another buy. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't really understand why God Stealers is not spending villagers. Very confused about that.
Um, yeah, difficult to say without like joining halfway through, but yeah, perhaps like that turn, if the goal for that turn is to buy two lackeys, then they already reached that goal. Although I guess you're not really buy limited for cards costing more than three or three or more due to Band of Nomads.
Yeah, and there is also pouch, so you by default have a buy.
Right.
Hmm. Zero cards in the trash too. Okay.
Yes, first one.
Hey,
Yeah.
we trashed an estate.
There was only one
Great.
broker gained until like maybe two turns ago. So
Yeah.
not
No,
no
actually,
much
I do like
opportunity
these
yet.
two brokers that that has.
Hmm. Although
Um,
Madam is quickly running out of villagers, only one remaining, so this next turn they might have to rogue for actions, perhaps.
it's okay. We don't need this potion or this gold. That they're stinky. Hopefully,
Yeah,
so
but
we
you
can
see,
like
the
broker.
apothecary pile isn't at zero yet, so therefore we definitely need a potion.
Ah,
No, but I agree. I think I would play the broker first, trash, maybe even trash the gold for actions, but that's probably a bit
I think I
optimistic.
was fine with the potion. Yeah, I don't. Hmm. I am very concerned about this zero villager situation.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
We have a lot of lackeys, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of terminal actions.
So is Estate even a worse card for Madam than Naki is? Probably still is, but
I mean, I like. Oh
no,
no!
Sea's gift. Why? What a bummer. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah,
I
that
mean, at least it gets you, I guess, with apothecary, you get a bunch of coppers in there.
this
Um,
no yeah, but this shuffle, well, at least we get to skip this shuffle, all right?
sure. And the platinum was top deck, so that's also nice. Gives a
Oh yeah,
pretty
we
decent
did do
turn
that
still
one
here.
for sure. And we
No,
got
nothing
another
pink.
platinum. Okay, maybe this wasn't the worst turn in the world.
Yeah, I still like, I would like, I guess for Madam, it's a bit awkward getting more old wishes because you don't have thermal space.
Well, we could add another broker, and then we can just
Hmm.
believe that we always get a broker.
I guess you broker our lackeys here, play the lackeys, play the old witch. I guess then
Ooh,
you run out
I
of actions already. Maybe, yeah, probably just broker actions there because now you run to
yeah, I
you do
was
this.
looking at brokering the gold, but this is actually really nice. I am surprised by how well, maybe that sounds a little bit rude, but I am very impressed by the recognition to go trash the lackeys because this is what an I League match or something like
I think
that.
so, yeah. Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
and I usually don't see the players at this level go say goodbye to their action cards this willingly.
Yeah, well, it's a good play, so
Yeah, it
very
was a very
nice.
good play. I
So
mean,
how many villagers you spent this turn? Apparently no more.
yeah, apparently we
Nine
need those
gold.
9 villagers. We also have a
I
swamp
mean,
hag.
they just bought. I didn't they just bought a gold. I mean, if you already have like enough money for whatever you want to buy that turn, then playing more lackeys for more villagers doesn't really accomplish that much. Um,
Yeah, I that is true. I mean, I'm definitely a lackey holic, and I almost always play the lackeys.
okay. I mean, on this board specifically, I don't mind keeping some backlog of actions because like the most powerful actions on this board are terminal. Um,
Yeah,
like Bridgestone, Old Witch, maybe some others.
yeah. I I do like this. I am very impressed by this execution from Madame. Uh, like, okay, we ignored the ritual, but we had a plan, and the plan was to start drawing deck and then get platina and then start hitting colonies.
And
And
actually,
this is I really like this
yeah,
execution.
I'm
I
not
have to
sure
say.
why the apothecary wasn't played there before the Old Witch,
Oh.
but so some definitely some
Well,
optimization is possible, so to speak. Put it like
we
that. But
hmm, we Madame is driving down the piles.
yeah, there's like he's done. There's one apothecary left and 5 curses.
Well,
Um,
there is a
I think.
problem with Madame trying to drive down the piles, is that they don't have a potion in their deck.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
so I was gonna say, if Catstealers recognizes that um Madame just can't buy an apothecary, she could have just left the left one in the pile forever.
Right.
That's not going to
I
happen,
mean, I don't think
sadly.
Madame is like it's not easy to pile the curses because you don't have plus buy other than your pouch. Because broker doesn't give plus
Yeah.
buy, right? No, it does not.
Oh
Um,
wait, this swamp hag might help.
sure. They still need buys. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, if Madame finds the old witch, this is a really funny win.
Um,
Like you find the old witch, you
mhm.
play the old witch,
Oh, and then
and
you buy 2 curses. Yeah.
you buy 2 curses to get 4.
Yeah, but
Oh,
no,
we
no,
didn't buy two
no,
curses.
but you no, I think it's correct not to buy 2 curses. Like if you buy 2 curses and your opponent buys colony, then you don't have to pile
Can the
out, and then
opponent buy the colony though? Do we really? I guess
I
there's a
mean,
swamp hag in play, so
Catstealers
maybe.
still has a bunch of lackeys and also a bunch of villagers left. So
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
and
Okay,
taking
yeah.
4 curses also loses 2 colony curse that turn itself. So that
Yes.
seems
Alright.
ill-advised, to say the least. I think you
Yeah,
play
maybe that
lackeys
was a little
lackeys
bit
here
silly.
first.
Yeah,
Because if you play
I
lackeys
mean,
first, you look at two fresh cards with your apothecary to have more
okay.
higher odds of hitting other core potions.
Oh, why did we
Yeah,
really should have played those lackeys though and fetched the 2 green cards off the top.
as well.
Wait, like
I guess you're
I
not
mean I
like
wouldn't.
drawing the process the green cards now, but that means you have a worse hand next turn.
Yes.
And
Like
this turn you only reached 7. Yeah,
yeah,
I guess playing lackeys there doesn't matter for hitting 8 or 7 because you don't have two green cards on top. Yeah, I definitely agree that playing lackeys is better there. I would have liked to see it played pre-apothecaries.
right, well,
But yeah, two platinums or two platina really helps in hitting 11 as opposed to 0
yeah,
platina.
just 2 platina, and how many of those golds Madame has? Probably at least 2, right?
I think it's probably an even
So
split if I had tracked it.
yeah, so Catstealers just doesn't have any payload or has barely any payload in the deck.
Mm.
So it's really hard for them to hit province or colony. Also, provinces are at 3.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess Catstealers does have double horde. That helps.
yeah, I think it's a bit too late for that. Um,
I mean, they are silvers,
yeah, for sure.
and that is a colony, right? Adding 2 golds to the deck. But the villager count has rapidly decreased.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the win close to 1?
You can get 8. Right, you're not under
If we
Swampmark this turn, so you're not.
if we trash that silver, we could have played the tracker for Forest Gift. I'm not sure if it was played or
I
not.
think I think they were short one
And
by perhaps. I guess if you hit the
yeah,
forest cliffs
if
exactly,
tracker hits
then it's
Forest
a
Gift
third
or
buy. Yeah.
Earth's Gift, then we could have had the win. But yeah, that is a little bit ambitious. Ooh, that's a colony again. Oh, why didn't we draw the golds?
You still, yeah, or you had an action left.
I wonder, have you seen these players reorder the apothecaries? Like use
I
the
think so.
reorder?
Yeah, I think Catstealers did juggle like non-green card to the top that one turn there, where you like to have, or you would have liked them playing lackeys. I think like they revealed two green cards and like kept putting the non-green card on top to play to draw the next apothecary.
Okay, because I was worried that the players might not realize that
Mm.
apothecary lets you rearrange the cards as well.
Mm. I think the tooltip is pretty clear about that with like the pretty big text on top on the right side and bottom on the left side. So.
Uh, I missed that text. Like the first time the interface got
All right,
changed, I
fair enough.
I did not realize that that's how this works.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept on putting the cards that I wanted on top on the bottom because it was
Mm.
intuitive to me the other way.
Did you buy a state
I
here?
don't really
Probably.
know why.
So you need to
Anyways,
score 32 more points before
yeah,
Madam can score any.
Madame, it's province which is available this turn.
So yeah, it's gonna be the game there.
Yeah, right. That's
So
like
that is
this-
possibly game 1 going to Madame.
yeah.
Um,
Despite the
let's see.
large turn count, I'm like actually pretty impressed by how the game was played, and it was a very difficult kingdom to
Hmm.
play well because of the catchy villages.
Yeah, 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 yeah. For sure. All right, so just 10 kingdom cards. No extra card shape objects, no extra piles. It's been a while since I've seen that. All right, so what do we have?
We
Uh,
have a swap.
yeah, but no, like, transmute is the only way.
And transmute
Oh,
is the trashing.
so you
So
can
you can,
trash your cards. You can trash your treasures into transmutes, and then
and then
swap the
you can
transmutes
spend it.
into other things. All right, all right, all right. We found the line.
All
There's
right,
dungeon.
Xenios would love this kingdom.
Yeah, there is dungeon to cycle. So I think you probably
Yeah.
just skip out on trashing and just have a
No,
bunch of
you
draw because
absolutely.
there's a bunch of draw
I would
here.
absolutely play with the trashing. Like,
You would get the transmute, or you would get the mining village, and not just use mining village as trashing.
wait, how does mining village work as trashing?
Well, you play mining village and then you trash it, and then have one fewer card in your deck.
All right.
Oh,
Well, there's also barbarian as trashing.
right, right, right. That works. So you can turn your starter cards into curses. And then once your curses run out, you can have your opponent play barbarian to hit your curses and then trash the curses. Very nice. Very
Exactly.
nice. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think
I
there's
would definitely play the swap transmute thing.
okay.
And
I
uh,
think it's a bit
oh,
not awkward slash too slow. Also, this is awkward and not per se, no, not slow per se. But I think there's a bunch of draw. There's a bunch of villages. Um, I think Journeyman's pretty good draw. Journeyman also like kind of works against like helps against barbarian because of like you can name curses for when those
true.
get in
I
your deck.
suppose.
Um, there's also dungeon to filter through your starter cards as a caravan for some draw. And like I think I would just want to play a highwayman every turn.
Yeah,
And
highwayman.
some number of caravan journeyman barbarians. I mean dungeons.
Yes.
Probably have two or three dungeons in my deck at some point. Um,
Yeah, I think well, I'm just going to assume that we are not gonna get Finn because oh wait,
mhm.
there is a potion. Wait,
A
there
potion has been
is
bought.
yeah.
Wee, potion has been bought. Wee.
I was
Alert,
gonna say
alert.
I didn't think that the players will go for the transmute swap
Hmm.
thing, but clearly I'm mistaken.
There we go.
I'm clearly underestimating them.
Yeah. So I think a minor optimization that Catstealers could have done their previous turn is triggering your caravan before your dungeon. It's just good, a good
True.
practice. Like they already had two estates in their opening hand, so it didn't matter in that case. But just having more options, having more information and more cards in your hand before you have to decide which cards to discard. Usually, just a good thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do we have in trash so far, despite neither of these players getting trashing
Well,
uh
five cards has been
in their
given
own
out
decks?
already,
All
and
right,
a
this
province
is
has
a
been bought.
pretty yeah, this is a
Uh,
pretty reasonable trash actually. Oh, we hit seven. But, no,
yeah, I don't like the province buy thing from Madam. I think I want to build some more. Like just have a deck that like
absolutely.
plays a bunch of barbarians and then just completely hose your opponent's deck. And then
I
once their deck doesn't do anything anymore, and your deck does, then you can like get points at your leisure.
or once the pile's empty.
Sure,
I
that also
actually
works.
think that this province will become an estate during this game.
Good, it could. I'm not sure if that many barbarians will be played. Um,
There are, well, I guess each of them only has one. Oh no, I don't. No, I won't know ever again because there are two provinces now.
mhm.
And a transmute has been bought.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah.
potion is a bit like these potions have been a bit awkward because it's not really that great plus buy. Um, so like usually like if you draw your potion, you're drawing it along with like 4 or 5 coin cards, and like I'd rather game one of those than a transmute. Um,
Yeah, but you really do want to get Finn because there is Nomad, Swap. Well, Barbarian is like, I guess, okay, Barbarian doesn't want you to get Finn, I suppose.
No, I think like you can have, well, not exactly deck control, but like you can find your barbarians pretty well with budget caravans, budget dungeons. I think
I
dungeon
think you
is
can
a bit
have deck
underrated,
control.
honestly.
It's Mad Madame is doing a little bit more of what I expected the players to be doing is using transmutes to trash estates into golds.
hmm,
And or trash curses like Catstealers did.
that
And
works.
then you don't have to gain any stupid cards.
Ooh. But yeah,
I'm
I'm,
not
I'm
sure.
really a big fan of dungeons. Also, definitely discarding. Like, I guess it doesn't matter whether you discard potion or discard nomads, but yeah, never mind.
Yeah, sure. And and there's also a high women in Catstealers deck. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I want.
Right.
I basically want, I think, 3 dungeons to have one to be able to play one every turn. Have 2 highwaymen to be able to play one every turn, and then the rest of them, like the rest of the cards in my deck, probably just caravans and barbarians and some amount of villagers to be able to play the terminals.
Well, so I think I'm buying one dungeon on my own, and I'm waiting for my other actions to be turned into dungeons eventually.
That's fair, but I think uh, having more dungeon in your deck isn't necessarily a bad thing. Uh,
It is a stop card. Oh,
well, you can just like
yeah.
if you have too many, you can just like discard your dungeon to your dungeon, kind of.
Yeah, and you can also get your dungeon trashed, I suppose.
Right.
Like, it just happened.
So having slightly more than you need is not such a bad thing. What is a bad thing? I think is like that turn was only the second village gained in the entire game. Uh, Given like that both players have barbarian and transmute and nomads, I guess it's only 3 terminals and a highwayman now. Yeah, like some more. I would like some more villages here.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe Cat Stealers looks at this turn and figures I would really want a village right about now.
Yeah, might have liked playing nomads there actually over the barbarian to be able to play, like to be able to buy a 4 cost and a 5 cost. I think they would have been able to. Maybe not. Or 2 4
Yeah,
costs.
but our opponent bought a province, so our plan is to buy a province.
All right, fair enough. Pretty tough hand here for Madame. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what
And
happens in
Cat
Barbarian Kingdom
Stealers has a lot
sometimes.
of caravans.
Yeah,
This this
that's pretty good. Like drawing
this
5 cards
is
and like then cycling twice to,
consistent.
again. Definitely should be able to do some good stuff here.
Yeah. Well, I would really want a village because it looks like Cat Stealers is very fairly close to be drawing deck.
I also really want to uh, at start of turn select these caravans and highwind first before drawing and discarding to dungeon. Because there they discarded um,
Yeah, they
a
discarded
some
into the
potion,
shuffle.
potion, and then uh, afterwards drew a province. Um,
Hmm.
yeah.
Mm, yeah. Do you think these barbarians are actually do you think the barbarian attack is harmful or helpful to their decks at this point?
Mm, Probably still harmful on average because it can hit some like pretty powerful cards or some provinces still. And I think
Mm,
like their decks
I
are
guess
big enough that the odds of hitting a favorable 2 or less plus card are lower than hitting a good card that you wouldn't want to have trashed.
yeah, I guess they're high women and yeah, they're well, especially high women. I think that are the high value cards there because caravan card doesn't really do a whole lot.
And it draws 2
It
cards.
is it draws one card.
No, and then it draws a second card.
No, it draws one card.
Yes, and then draws
No,
another
it
card.
replaces itself it replaces itself in hand and then draws a card.
Yeah, so you play one card and you draw two cards. That's what I said.
All right, fair enough.
It draws one additional card, you could say.
Yes, exactly.
But I don't really like these duchies. I think
I
wanna
mean,
like I wanna just like I would rather increase the chance of being able to buy province than getting like than tightening the points gap. Because tightening the points gap doesn't actually do anything unless like until you catch up and like surpass your opponent.
I guess we would need to know how many golds does Catstealers have in their deck. I think there's at least one and maybe two.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Also,
Okay, there is one.
these potions are doing a mighty curse impression.
Yeah, the Transfuse is a great card.
I mean, should start, but after that, like they're not swapping, so like this
Catstealers,
transfer without the swap is.
yes, without the swap, they are dubious at best. Well, they're trashing curses. They're somewhat curses themselves,
Sure.
but we don't worry about that.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, more provinces being trashed.
Lowering the duchy pile.
It's okay. There is no third pile.
Sure.
Oh, oh, that's interesting. Now any province that gets trashed goes directly into an estate.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't think Castellers can win if Madame gets a single province.
Yes, but what is really the likelihood of any of these players hitting a province at this point?
I think Cassius,
They're,
like, I think Madame is pretty unlikely to. Cassius might. Cassius has a lot of caravans and dungeons, which I like, sure.
yeah, I'm just worried because there are only 3 golds in these players' decks, and there isn't really
Mm.
much other payload. I guess.
Yeah, I think
Okay, there's Conclave.
I think as Castellers you need to buy barbarians and just try to hit Madame's provinces.
Yeah, is it Barbarians then, or is it draw? Maybe a swap. Oh, a swap so that you can swap these,
And that
I don't
works.
know,
Yeah, yeah. Swap
useless
and
transmutes into
turn stuff.
Barbarians.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that actually. Also for the mining
Swap is
village.
such a great card. If you don't have a swap, you always want a swap.
Yeah, it's
All right.
Highwayman attack hurting a bit here, but
Oh, that was the only gold in Catstealers deck. Hmm.
buying a
This
dungeon.
Madame, I would be clicking on probably the dungeon pile, yes. Or
Yeah, try to
I'd
just like
probably be clicking
try to
on
enter the game before Cassiers can like.
flashier provinces, yeah.
I don't like these estates. Like you have to buy both provinces to win anyway, so these estates don't
Mm,
actually matter for the
you can
point
buy
count.
1 and 5 estates, technically.
Sure, but that's gonna be tough to like
Yeah,
do that before Madam has two turns in which they hit three.
yeah. If your opponent falls asleep at the wheel, hey, they bought a gold.
So apparently they were not going for the three pile.
Yeah, they just wanted a dungeon in their deck. Can you blame them? It's a great card.
Yeah, I think you're. I'm not sure why they played nomads there. Oh,
Oh no.
all right. Yeah, yeah. Like there's like finding provinces is one way to like end the game. There's another way to end the game. The balls three empty
Yes.
piles.
Yeah, I don't think Cat Steelers was aware of that. The pilot. Oh, League of Bankers Sycophant. I love that.
All right. So like, starting a bad phase for flavors your own. You gain a trash. All right. Okay. So you stock up on a bunch of favors in there, money. Right, so how do we
Yes.
trash our sycophants? With upgrade
Yeah,
into
right, that's the
silvers, I
deck.
guess. Alright. Mm,
It's a beautiful deck. You just buy sycophant, buy
sycophants
sycophant.
helps to hit 5.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
You
into
just
it.
open double sycophant, then you
Don't you open
play a
like...
sycophant by upgrade.
Don't you want militia sycophant? Militia seems pretty powerful here.
What does it really do? Like,
It attacks your opponent. Like, it gives you 2 coins, and then each other player has to discard down to 3 cards in their hand. That's what it does.
sure, but why
You're
do I
welcome.
care about discarding down to 3?
I think they have
I would love to have
less payload. Also, they probably won't hit 5 within their second turn.
no, if you have a sycophant and 5 or more favors, you're guaranteed to hit 5, right? No. No, that's not how this works.
Nope.
Never mind.
You can buy 4 sycophants and then you're guaranteed hit 5 every turn, I guess. I guess
Yes,
if there's
alright.
opening double sycophant has you gain an additional coin in your second shuffle already. But that coin doesn't actually help you hit 5 at all, I don't think.
Alright, yeah, I do have to agree with the militia sycophant line, actually. I mean, we took a monument over a militia, which,
Definitely
well,
don't like
it does
that.
score victory points.
Yeah, Madam actually opened Armory, which I don't think I like because I don't want a lot of the 4 costs. Because they're all terminal and
I
their
want,
village, like, active space is kind of limited. I guess
I
Armory
mean,
is good after you get an upgrade, because then you can upgrade your like mediocre 4 costs into stuff you actually want.
uh, I don't really mind the upgrade because, the armory because it gains sycophants, and
Hmm.
I do feel like I want to just click on sycophant a lot here.
Right.
Maybe that is wrong. Hey, that's
I think I want a lot of upgrades here. Because like if you upgrade the sycophants, you have to take silver, and I don't actually want silver in my deck, so I have to upgrade the silver into forecast, but I also don't really want the forecast in my deck. So I want to upgrade the forecast into actual good bad costs.
yeah, you upgraded it into another upgrade so that you can do this process again,
Oh
right?
yeah, I'm into it. Tell me more.
Yeah, I don't. Hmm. Yeah, the trashing. I like the part where we like gain a lot of sycophants so that we can have a lot of favors so we can like buy a province every turn. I don't like the part where we have to trash them and get a silver or something stupid like that.
They get more favors, they get more money.
Yeah, that is like the only part that I like about this sycophants thing.
There to go.
I also noticed that my plan has a flaw, and that flaw is there is a lot of VP in the kingdom with Wild Hunt,
Oh yeah. It's
and you
like
might
yeah.
actually want to play a real deck.
I mean, you can play a real deck along with sycophant because
Yeah,
like sick. I
absolutely.
guess no, no. I thought you could like have League of Bankers give you coins and then spend those on Storyteller, but that's not how League of Bankers works. You're gonna get the coins and start your buy phase. I guess there's no plus buy in this kingdom, is there? No.
Um,
There's no way to spend your money if you like.
no,
If you have like 100
no,
coins, you can only buy 1 card, which is unfortunate.
no. Well, there is a plus buy, but that doesn't prevent this kingdom from being interesting with both Monument and Wild Hunt
No, for sure.
are
But like,
a lot of victory
um,
points.
no, but more like if you go super hard on six pants, like you don't actually do anything better than single province every turn.
Yes, and that's why I decided that
Hmm.
hey, there is a problem with my plan, and that's exactly the problem.
Yeah, this Madammadcap was a really good draw. They want us to play this monument.
Uh, hmm? Did you say? I
The
couldn't hear
Madammadcap,
you well.
Madam drew the Madammadcap off of their upgrade, which allow them to play both their militia and monument in that turn,
Oh, oh
which
yes,
was nice.
absolutely.
Let's got them at like 1 additional point.
Actually, I just noticed their Bandit Camp gains the spoils, which can be used with Storyteller for drawing cards. That
Indeed.
this okay. So Bandit Camp, hmm. Bandit Camp actually draws what, like 3 cards? It's plus 3 cards plus 2 actions. That's pretty good.
Assuming you actually have Storyteller in your deck and draw the Storyteller. But yes.
It's details, all right.
Yeah. Details.
Also, one of these players is a wild hand, and I do like that because I think that's the only. Okay, there's a storyteller that was purchased as well.
Mm-hmm.
There have been 2 draw cards purchased.
Yeah. And a lot of provinces.
Yeah, I mean, we were playing sycophant things.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Six has enabled this province.
Yeah, and this could be another province. Is it province? I don't know. Oh, 13
Yeah,
is
for
free
Madame it
money.
is.
Yes.
So Catstealers
Do you take
cannot
it?
afford to buy this province. They have to buy Duchy, yeah.
I mean, I think you have to take it anyway and just.
And but even if your opponent does, buying the other province doesn't actually get your points lead.
Well, you hope your opponent does for like a couple of turns in a
No,
row.
but like I mean, if Catstealers buys 2 provinces in a row, they still don't win. So they
Yeah, that
might as well
still
buy the
loses.
so they might as well buy
I
the Duchy
do
now instead of the province. It's still good to buy Duchy there, but
because you have the money for the province. I mean, it didn't really matter because Madame's deck was not going to dud this many turns
yeah,
in a row.
that's 3-0 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is it free?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, that is really impressive.
Right, so into game 4 we go. So there is trashing with mercenary.
Uke.
That's also the only trashing. I guess research. There's also
No,
research.
there is research as well.
So you could open Urchin Cutpurse, perhaps. There's also Magpie, which is a good card. We don't have any villages, so this envoy is looking not very good.
Yeah, neither is this moat. Maybe do you play with moat? You can't
mm,
really reliably top deck it.
mm,
Probably not.
I mean, you can like research a large card and then have it in your opening hand for the next turn, but not actually block the attack.
Yes, but I don't want that. I want that. I want. I want to be protected from mercenary because the mercenary is mean.
So Madam actually opened Urchin Magpie, so no attack for the Urchin. Still opting to go for silver over an Urchin. I think I really want to have Mercenary. I think Mercenary is the best card in this kingdom.
Absolutely. I feel like this is somewhat what happens when somebody like looks at Glico and be like, "Oh, Urchin's a good card. Let me get one."
mm,
Oh no, there is an Envoy.
yes, Envoy gonna draw a
That
lot of action cards. Yeah,
yeah, there are going to be a lot of
yeah.
magpies
I
drawn
think I
there.
like the war chest there. There's some
Yes,
gains.
war
You
chest.
don't particularly need any single card that
Against
badly.
peddlers, against treasuries.
I don't actually.
Hey, you have a second Urchin. Against magpies,
Yeah. So
against
like, there's a lot
duchies.
of good cards you can gain. Like your opponent can't click on them all. Especially having Paddler. I think I
Oh,
might have wanted to get a Paddler there. Uh, actually, yeah, maybe Magpie's better than Paddler. I'm not sure.
that's pretty good too.
Yeah, I don't mind either.
All right. We do want. Wait, we didn't play the war chest. I mean, this is a mistake that I make a lot of the time, but
Also play treasures. Is a cruel
yeah,
mistress.
like click. No, just have the Horn of Plenty war chest kind of card, and just
Mm-hmm.
like click auto buy, like click on the card that I want, and then not realize, oh crap, I should have played that.
Mm. Right.
And This envoy was +1 money,
Yep. -1 action.
but Madame has collided their urchins.
Very nice. All right, so now we get to Trashing Town.
Yeah.
I do think Catstealers is ahead for now. That can very quickly change once this mercenary gets rolling.
Yeah, well, the
Nope.
mercenary is not that great because it is terminal and it is the
Sure, but
only
it's
terminal they can
mostly the
play.
trashing that I'm interested in. Like getting rid of these S8s and coppers is really valuable. I feel like
Absolutely.
I don't like the third urchin. I think I'd rather have a dungeon.
Hmm.
Because
Okay.
yeah,
So I don't
I
want
don't want the
another
second
moat.
mercenary. I don't think, since given the dearth of village effects.
Oh no, the moats.
I also don't
The
think
moats are so,
modes are
so
great.
sad.
Um, yeah, like yes, you sometimes will have to discard 2 cards, but having a mode in your hand is almost really like discarding a card. Because you're very likely
Yeah.
to draw some action cards with it.
Alright, so I want this research to draw 4.
Get rid of this envoy. Yes, very nice.
Hey!
Very nice. I like it. And this king again does not have plus buy, so these peddlers aren't the
Yeah,
greatest. I think I would
they
have.
are hard to get,
Yeah,
but we have war chests.
that's true. I think I would have liked peddler there over silver actually. Uh, hmm, maybe. I think so. I think peddlers.
Probably. I mean,
I guess
silver looks like
peddler
a
is
very
worse with terminal draw, but I don't think Madam doesn't have that much terminal draw. Only the mercenary.
yeah.
So I think I would have preferred peddler, but it's pretty close.
Oh, we can get another mercenary if we really want to.
Mm-hmm.
We probably
Also,
don't.
no,
And I'd be
definitely
so
not.
excited to trigger this shuffle. Oh yeah. Yay. Beautiful. Unfortunately, we didn't draw the mercenary, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so look, you should go for it there. Because if you do hit the mercenary, it's really good.
yeah. I mean,
Unfortunately, this
even if you
mercenary is
don't,
probably gonna not collide with any with the estates. It's unlikely to. But
there are 2 magpies down there.
that's true. It's true. Maybe, but
So,
gonna be tough to draw 2 essays off of these magpies.
and no protection for Catstealers.
I mean, discarding coppers is not the end of the world. We would rather not
Yeah.
discard coppers, of course, but
All right.
that's awkward. Drawing your 2
So
essays with a mercenary.
scary.
Ugh. Oh well.
Right.
I
Maybe
mean,
we are saving these estates for research to trash them and draw cards.
sure.
Or like, I mean, I'm not that sad about it. It's still 2 stop cards less
Mhm.
that we have in the deck.
I think as Catstealers would prefer taking a research over this treasury. Especially research with peddler is a kind of a combo.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you think we were going to see that, but
Mm.
well, there
Certainly
goes
hope so.
my question. Maybe later. Like
Maybe later.
Madame has been finding some very creative lines and very strong lines as well. So uh, not
I think as
not
Madam you
certain.
take a war chest there. Um,
Do you?
I think I
It's
like war
not.
chest because you're gonna in your deck you're gonna have more, like I don't mind 2 war chests on this kingdom because there's more
I
than
mean,
two
you have a lot
differently
of
named
stop
cards you
cards.
wanna take.
You do have a lot of stop cards though. Still, mercenaries.
You're gonna have fewer of those. And the board has gets picked up by Magpie as well.
Oh yes. Okay, that is a valid point. I
Not sure how much that
absolutely
matters, but
probably a fair bit.
slightly.
Yeah, because
There we go.
That is the only way you're going to draw cards.
Yeah, or researching something big on your previous turn.
Oh, we are saving these estates for the research. We clearly intentionally trashed these 2 coppers over estates, so we are war chesting for silvers. Ew.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I
I
don't.
would rather take treasury or peddler or research.
Yes,
Possibly dungeon as
absolutely.
well, given that we're gonna be buying provinces.
It's
I
a
don't, I
top
don't
card.
hate one dungeon.
I like. I'm not a big fan of dungeon.
All right, do you prefer silver over dungeon? I'm just asking. I'm
You're
just
asking difficult
asking.
questions. You're asking the questions that I don't want to give the answer to. All right, because it sounds very unfavorable. All right, goodbye, silver.
Well, apparently not.
No.
But yeah, I think I would like to have trashed the silver estate there,
Oh yes,
but
I would have
alas.
definitely done it. I mean, I don't think silver is better than nothing here. Dungeon is probably slightly better than nothing.
Hmm. But I'm more thinking like with war chest, like there's 3 cards I'm pretty happy to gain, like with peddler, treasury, and research. You play the first one, then either treasury or peddler, you take the other one. They play second war chest, they name the one they haven't named yet, and you take a research. That seems pretty fine. And like you can also just
I suppose.
gain stuff to research, like just have war chest, put some card like
Yeah, like
any
duchy.
random card in your deck, yeah, like Dachi, and then research those.
Actually, war chest is the best one because it's a treasure for Magpie.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I like this research draw idea.
hmm. Once
Yeah,
again, Catstealers with a points deficit, being forced to buy duchies.
yeah, it looks like Madame is just doing things a little bit quicker
Mm-hmm.
every time, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's really impressive.
Yeah. Building their deck
Really,
a bit more efficient.
yeah, this it's really hard to beat someone who's just doing things a little bit better.
Having duchy here is correct. That's nice. Heads up play by Catstealer there. But alas, it is
Yeah.
not going to matter.
All right, we researched the gold. Buy
Hmm.
gold. Actually,
I say buy duchy here, but you're not happy about it.
yeah, we can. I guess the best we're buying is a Dachi next turn. So maybe we should have bought a Dachi this turn.
Yeah.
I just I just like researching golds, alright?
I don't blame you for it.
Yeah, alright. This doesn't matter because this is a province for Madame and have VP in style.
Right. So let's see if this sweep continues.
Yeah. Mm, curious.
Ooh, Puga. Alright, so what are the Druid Boons? Druid Boons are Windsgift, Sunsgift, and Swampsgift. Swampsgift is kind of nice here.
Some gives is
Hmm.
generally nice. I'm not sure that it's much nice. I guess there's Black Cat. Black
Yeah,
Cat's kind of fine.
I mean, there's weak trashing. Like Puga's the only trashing here. Um, I do like Overlord.
Sure.
Overlord playing Puga.
Yeah, we could
But like,
this.
I want to be personally pretty hesitant to play this curse call because there's currently there's no way to get rid of curses. There's also no
Or
way.
ruins.
Yeah.
So Marauder looks very much on my radar here.
I think I do prefer the 2-4 over the 3-3 by a pretty big margin.
Yes.
I do think
I think
Marauder
I
is
want
probably
to
going to
go
be your
for
first for.
Marauder.
Yeah, Fidget Screen doesn't really
That's
do much here. There's no way to discard Fidget Screen for failure. I guess there's Druid with Windsgift, which is cute, but
Yeah, if you have two village greens, it's actually like draw. Or is it draw if you have one? No, it's not draw if you have one.
On the 3/3, I might have liked opening Druid Overlord maybe, or maybe Overlord nothing. Have two dead remaining.
Hmm,
I guess what is it? What is it Overlord playing? Like
okay.
mostly.
I mean,
Hmm.
we got a trash, right? Like,
Yeah. Oh, I'm buying a silver with a curse. Yeah, don't love that.
mm, oh, did we? Maybe they didn't realize that there's a swamp hog in play.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, both players having a curse right now. Where
Yeah.
did that curse come
Is
from?
this
Madame played a
kingdom
curse.
looks really mean.
Oh, Madame played a curse call to gain a turn 2 swamp hag, right?
Hmm.
So black hat doesn't seem great to me yet.
Well, the curses are going to probably be gone by the time we get to greening.
Are they though? Like how do you like get out curses? Like only
There
with
is a
swamp.
swamp hog, and it's very, very angry.
Sure, but like you're not gonna be reliably playing a swamp hag, are you?
It depends how well do I puka.
Yeah.
And also,
Mm.
Catstealers just decided that they don't care about, well, taking curses and just started playing the cursed gold. At least played it once.
Yeah, like getting a curse on the treasury in your deck is probably not. I don't like that at all. Like the curse really hurts in this kingdom. And the treasury doesn't really do a whole lot for you.
Yeah, I mean this kingdom in general is very, very mean. And with
Hmm.
Swamp Hag, Marauder,
Yeah,
no trashing.
for sure. So how would I like to build this kingdom? Yeah, probably get one or two overlords. I don't know if I actually want to buy a actual Puka, because once a copper is run, it's pretty bad. And like the overlords can just play Puka, we need them to, and then go do something else with their lives afterwards, after coppers are done.
I mean,
Um,
well, but I think I want to be playing Marauder with my
yeah,
Overlord too.
sure, that as well.
Also, oh, I guess the village green here is a little bit better but mining village, but mountain village. I don't know. Like there might be
Mm,
situations where you have a mountain village in hand and opponent just put a curse or a ruin in your discard,
but
and
your
that's
opponent cannot put curses in your discard, but yeah, Marauder for sure. Like the only way of
yeah.
getting curses is like you have to knowingly take a curse either by playing a curse card or by buying a card while swapping is in play. Um,
Oh, we didn't want a wisp. We wanted a village green for our next turn. I wanted the wisp.
mm,
The wisps
yeah.
draw like the wisps draw like 20 cards in these decks. They draw druids, they draw black cuts, they draw ruins, they draw curses
Yep.
and coppers.
Yeah, these yeah, definitely, especially with like the amount of curses you're gaining.
Yeah, maybe these wisps are the saving grace of this kingdom.
Mm.
Actually, they're like sea charts, but a
Uh,
little bit better.
okay, I guess.
Well, they draw themselves and nothing else. Like, are these sea charts draw themselves and nothing else, and these draw themselves and like half your deck.
Hmm. First more play of the game.
Actually, they'd actually be very willing to. empty that will-o-wisp pile.
Yeah, this is a very good card here. So what do you take here? Maybe just another druid. Maybe that's
I
more.
guess so. Like, yeah, I guess I just want more wisps.
Like,
Like,
Catstealers doesn't actually have any good cards in the deck. It's a problem. Oh, I don't like triggering the shuffle here. I don't think.
ooh, that's a gold.
Sure, but I don't think I like gold here actually. I think I would rather just buy an Overlord, especially with 8 there.
Yeah, but Overlord is like such a tough card to buy. Like, it costs 8, and it only plays things that cost up to 5. I don't like this ordering. I wanted to play the Overlord as Puka first before playing
Yeah,
the Swamp Hog.
sure.
Oh, unless we were playing a second Swamp Hog.
Hmm.
And I still don't like this ordering, but I don't like it a little bit less.
Right, so objective of this turn is just like playing druids, getting will-wisps, not buying anything probably.
Yeah, we absolutely should not buy a card here in terms of 2 curses. Son of Gift.
Yeah,
That
so few
is.
will-wisps are being gained.
Hey, no cards. And that's a lot of money that Madame has just why did I read that as Madman? Madame has just hit.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's probably the only time that we'll see double province in this game, but
Yeah, probably.
still impressive.
Black Cat, draw copper, and a village. Neither is suboptimal.
Oh, we drew a
Hmm.
copper finally.
A little bit too late.
right,
Too little too late.
right
Yeah,
in time to not have any actions to Puka it.
I don't think I like triggering the shuffle there. I think I would rather just play Druid or Will-O-Wisp, but we both know that
I
that
don't
wasn't gonna happen.
I don't think these players are unfortunately looking at the shuffle triggering at all.
Sure, that's fair.
And
But if
like I
you're,
wouldn't expect them to.
yeah,
Like,
that's fine. But if you are viewing this video, then you should be thinking about shuffling, shuffling your,
yes.
not shuffling, triggering your shuffles. Wow, words are hard, you know.
Yeah, so what that means is you probably want to be uh, thinking about what's in your discard pile, and if these cards are bad, you don't want to leave them on, like, you don't want to shuffle again and
Yeah,
put these cards on top of your deck for your next turn,
yeah. So
because
like,
then you have a
yeah,
bad hand next turn, because it's all bad cards.
yeah. If nothing else, like that's too complex. You can just like use a heuristic. If you've played most of your good cards this turn, then you don't want to uh, turn your discard pile into your draw pile without having all those good cards in there.
Yeah. I mean, with Mountain Village, this is especially easy because you get to
Sure, Mountain
literally
Village
see
really
the
helps.
discard pile.
Except if you like play our Mountain Villages and then trigger the shuffle. Exhibit A.
Hey, at least we top deck the druid that we can't play because we don't have any villages in this server. Oh no.
Oh, we can play the druid. See, there we go.
Ah,
So
yeah,
Puka
I
here.
guess so.
Yeah, I really want Puka here. Yes, nice, very nice.
Beautiful.
You can play with us. Hopefully, you get the village. Much of luck. We did clear off 2 states. That's nice. And
And we gained the junk card, and we gave our opponent a permanent junk card. Oh, what a
I,
great card.
I don't think I like buying silver there. I think it's worse than nothing.
I
Um,
I do hate silver, yes, in general, and here also. Oh no! Catstealers drew a village green of their Winds Gift and then did not discard it. I mean, again, I've actually made that mistake today, Bad. Yeah. Whoa, the black cat.
Damn. And we have
Uh,
hit Puka plus copper. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that's one of the
Ooh.
literally two coppers in our deck, probably. Okay, that's the other one.
No, no, no. There's only even 5 copper chests as of yet, and like Madame probably just some, at least 2 of them.
Madame Trust one, right? Okay.
At least one last turn, and possibly more earlier, but I'm not sure. I haven't tracked it that well. Right, so
Oof.
we gained 3 points there.
Yes, and we took four stop cards.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's
I mean,
that's
it
worse
does
than
mean
buying
that
an
you're.
estate.
I mean, it does mean that like your opponent's swamp hacks don't do much anymore now.
I mean, they're still golds, the late golds, I suppose.
Sure. I also think I like playing Will-O-Wisps before playing the Mountain Villages, because if you play Will-O-Wisps, you draw more cards and you have more information about what you need that turn, which enables you
I
to
mean,
like more make a more informed decision with your Mountain Village.
well, Catstealers was always going to take all of the mountain villages. Uh,
Well, maybe not.
so
Like
I don't think that
if you draw a
affects
druid
me.
with the Will-O-Wisps, you might like get the village screen. I don't know.
Uh, yeah, but I know we missed that interaction once. I don't think we are going to see it
Hmm,
now suddenly.
maybe.
Seems at least slightly unlikely. Yeah, we take the Overlord because that can be anything. It could have also been the gold. Not really, but it could have been a Marauder that's almost like a
Hmm.
gold, right? Oh, the game ended.
Uh, sure. All right. And the game
I did
has
not
indeed
even
ended.
realize that the provinces were so close to ending.
Yeah, Cassie just bought the penultimate one when they like last turn, I think.
That's a surprisingly short number of turns for this horrendous of a kingdom.
Yeah, both players buy like 2 or 3 swamp hags and 2 marauders or something. Ugh.
Yeah, that is all right. I think they've played five.
Yeah, all right.
Yes.
So we did not miss a game. We didn't miss an entire game. That's good.
All right.
So on to
Awesome.
the very last one.
Okay. We we have cards that we have patron sentry. It's not very good.
Ooh. I mean, Patron is.
Oh
Sorry, I
wait.
mean, Sentry is.
Oh, that doesn't work.
What doesn't work? Is it look
Oh,
at?
we have journeyman patron.
Oh, it's
That's
look at the top
good.
2 cards. Oh, you can German name. I mean, you probably name some.
Journeyman is
You
good.
probably still name Copper. But all right,
Yeah,
so
but
I
journeyman
definitely.
review.
I think I definitely want to rush Sentry here. Probably opening
Cargo ship
Cargo Ship
and
Patron.
yes.
Yeah, 'cause if you hit like turn 3 Cargo Ship buying Sentry, that's like really good.
Yeah. Quarry is also fine. Especially that
Mm,
patron doesn't really work with journeyman. Because it works with journeyman, but it works only once per turn because this kingdom doesn't have any village.
mm, I guess so.
And that card. That's also a good card, but yes, I wanted the other one.
I mean, you can play multiple terminals in a turn if you like stocked up villages with Patron. Like
True.
I don't love Corey here. I think Corey's mostly good if you have some plus buy, which is Kingdom does have some plus buy, but not that many. Like you're gonna have a hard time playing 2 plus buy cards in this Kingdom along with Corey. Um,
Yes.
the one thing where opening Corey is really good if you like Those are really powerful 6 because like core enables you to hit 6 in your opening shuffle, and like
Mhm.
silver's not always but usually good enough to be able to hit 5.
Yeah, but Sentry is a powerful enough 5 early that like
Yeah,
I feel
perhaps.
like I would open Quarry for it anyway. I don't
Really,
know.
over the patron? I think I still prefer patron.
I guess Patreon does have this property of saving banking your actions. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh, Actually, considering that, do you like? I'm wondering if Patron Silver is better than Cargo Ship Patron.
because it's
Probably not, but
terminal. I think cargo ship's still like the effect of buying sentry with a cargo ship and having it starting your hand is powerful enough to have the terminal in your deck.
I
Um,
really, really want these actions.
that's true, but like at some point, once a cargo ship has like used up its use, I guess, um, you can just like trash it with sentry when you see it. It's not great, but um,
Yeah, I guess. Uh, yeah, I guess you can just have the deck that's Sentries, Dance, and a single Sacred Grove.
yeah, I really want like 2 or 3 sentries. I think they should have probably
You know,
been gaining sentries over the Sacred Ghost Old Witch and Den of Sins. Like they're buying sentries now, which I like. Um,
I think I prefer Dance. I like Den a lot as a card.
sure, but I think I want 2 sentries before my first Den. Because like Sentry is a peculiar card in that it's more powerful the earlier you gain it. Because the later you gain it, the more good cards you have in your deck, the less likely you are to trash things with it. Um,
Yeah, and that's why I don't really. Like, that's why I don't really want the Sentry. That's why I don't really want the 2 sentries. Actually, the
hmm.
way I think I could see approaching this kingdom is to get one journeyman anyway, and just like name Copper, name Curse, or whatever I want to get rid of, because that lets me trash this with Sentry later.
But you discard them, right?
Yeah, when you discard them, then I can trash them with Sentry, and that
Well,
seems
not really, because you
pretty
you,
valid.
you don't have a way of, like you don't have a good way to like draw your deck and then play Sentry in to like your discard pile because there's no plus action.
Uh, yeah, but you have villagers with Patron, right? So
Somewhat, but
you can have a saved up action from the previous turn, and then you can.
are you drawing deck before having trashed with Sentry? I don't think so.
Well, I want to open with 1 sentry and then try to rely on drawing deck on that 1 sentry trashing plus dance.
Hmm. Hmm. Not sure if that works. Like, I think you're not thin enough, fast enough to have the journeyman be worth it at that point. Like maybe once you're already thin, but then I still don't like a journeyman. I think once you're thin, old witch is just better than journeyman.
Hmm, maybe. I know Journeyman has this little synergy with patrons.
Sure, but
I don't. I'm not sure how much I believe in Old Witch. Like, I mean, I am very.
I'm not sure what I'm not sure if I would gain with old witch over Denelsin unless I had like a bunch of Denelsins already. Um, I think it is better than journeyman
Like,
here.
I'm just very much not a believer in the cursors,
Hmm.
which I don't know. Maybe that's not a good thing. I don't know. The- Wait, why is the herbalist pile at 7?
And why is it 7?
So
Yeah, it's a
is
very
that.
good question. I think because Madam hit 20 coins once and therefore thought I need more boss buy. Um, But yeah, I
Okay.
don't like Herbalist
I
as
guess we
the
get to
like. So there's a problem of hitting too much money. And I don't think the solution is buying Herbalist. I think the solution is buying Sacred Grove.
top deck this platinum now. It's probably good.
Sure, that's true. Also, 4 provinces have been gained already while we had our little chats.
5 provinces, in fact. Yeah, like
All right, so
I
essentially, draw plus buy.
draw that herbalist.
Ah, unfortunate.
All right, so that is
More than enough.
18 money. And this next turn is like
Ooh, Flames
3.
Gift. Your opponent also gets Flames Gift? Oh, that's bummer.
Yeah. Do you trash the estate or the copper?
Excellent question. I don't know.
All
I think
right.
probably still is.
Madame,
Are we
Madame
close
wants
enough to
for a
the end of the
copper.
game where maybe I'm just not sure whether the 1 point matters at all. Because if
Well,
you're only getting
Madame is 7 points ahead exactly, and is the first player.
so if
Looks like the
Catstealers
game will end on provinces, so
right, yeah.
that's slightly important. Oh, this
So
is a
maybe
colony for God's
as
Steelers.
Catstealers you don't
Yeah.
trash the set, and then as Madam you do, because for Madam having being up by 5 or up by 6 points doesn't matter, right?
All right. Are we gonna buy this estate back now?
Not quite.
No.
No, definitely not.
This is not province. This is not going to be province. Unfortunate. And it's province for cat stealers,
There's 2 buys
which
with
I
a
don't
core
think you
in
can
play,
take.
so that's nice. You can buy Denison's non-action card. No, you can buy. Yeah, probably too late for Sentry. Maybe a Sacred Grove and something else.
Another cargo ship.
Along with Duchy. I guess Duchy does mean that your opponents cannot buy province, which is nice.
And like you really don't want to buy a province after your opponent top deck the gold.
Yeah, now you can carpent this gold into province.
You can't
Can you
because
not?
there's no pile that's empty.
Oh, carter.
Yeah.
I should read cards probably. Reading cards
I
is
mean,
like a good thing to do.
I usually am also used to the situation where usually when I'm greening, Carpenter is terminal and is a remodel.
Right. Right.
This is a very well.
I don't
This
think I like playing the
would be a
second
very difficult spot.
herbalist.
Yes, I wanted this villager.
Yeah.
Are we? No, we're not buying 2 estates,
I
I
guess
think. Oh,
Garship.
because we have a cargo
Yeah,
ship.
because like buying
Oh,
patron with cargo ship doesn't really do much more than buying silver with cargo ship at this point.
sure. But we played those 2 herbalists so that we can top take the platinum and the gold.
It's also getting gold is actually pretty good. Yeah, no, I take it
Yeah,
back.
so
It's worth it. Like the one
this,
villager doesn't do that much.
yeah, I missed that too. So, and I think this is going to be well. We discard these 2. Maybe we try. I don't want this estate, but I guess we are committed to keeping estates.
Hmm. Which spoon do we get? Sounds good. All right. Well, do you discard Den of Sin here? Because
I wanted to.
like, is this game gonna take 2 more turns?
I guess okay. We're not. We didn't hit colony, so we hope that it does
To
take 2 more turns. So I
yeah,
guess we don't discard it.
fair. Yeah.
it yeah, now that I had to backtrack on that,
Hmm.
but not discarding this then made us at 10 instead of maybe 11. So yeah,
Mm.
not exciting.
Oh, another duchy it is. So
Yeah, it
Catstealers
was
has to
single list.
somehow province duchy state. That's still not enough. Province double duchy. That's gonna be tough. Hitting 18 into 3 buys.
Or colony.
I mean, colony doesn't. It's not good enough. I get colony province, right? So 2 buys, 18 and 2 buys. Only there's 19 and 2 buys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's not 19 and 2 buys, is it?
Nope.
Oh, another duchy. But yeah, this is the clean 6-0 sweep for Madame. Very
Yeah,
nicely
it
done.
was very impressive. I'll actually check the letter rating
Mm.
of Madame because I'm quite curious. This was a fairly impressive play. Uh,
Yeah, just go through motions of 20.
I don't know.
And
The letter rating is not
yes,
that impressive.
yeah, it's ended. All right, well, good games for the both of them.
Yeah, it was actually it was a very impressive play. I did not. I was coming to this match and I was expecting a little bit of a more money-ish game, but this was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah they were still pretty moneyish, more probably like more moneyish than like Ultimate Play would have probably involved getting a lot more action cards, but
Yeah, but it was still like they played engines and these engines were functional and there
yeah,
were some really nice spots. So
yeah, that is certainly
uh,
true. All
yeah,
right,
I am pretty impressed.
that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for tuning in, Kubu. Thank you for joining me for this commentary.
Oh, it was a
And
lot of fun.
all right, and see you all some other time. Goodbye.
Bye.